There's 3 in the bullseye, guys. You know it has to be a great video. Now, have you ever wondered what dart setup Luke Littler uses? Well, wonder no more, because there they are, all 3 in the bullseye. And the video begins right now. Come on. All right, guys, got a fun video for you today, and I gotta say, perfect timing as well, because have a look here. There he is, Luke Littler, fresh off his world record set average. I'm sure pretty much everybody has seen it by now, but in the last set of the World Championships, he went 11 darts. His next leg, nearly a 9-darter, finished in 10 darts. And on the third leg, another 11-darter. He finished the set in 32 darts for a world record set average 140.9 using this setup that I'm about to show you right here. So yeah, this is not a typical review video. Actually, it's not going to be a review video at all. I'm just going to show you the actual setup that Luke uses, from points to barrels to the all-in-one target K-Flex stems. And what we're going to do after that, after I show you the darts, I'll get them on the board. I'll have a few throws with them. I got to say a few things about them. And then, how about that? 180 compilation. So yeah, I got a nice little 180 compilation for you. And I think that's going to pretty much do it for the video. However, if you want to know where you can get these things, I happen to purchase them from Double Top Darts in the UK. Really quick shipping to the USA, by the way. I think it took about 4 days, which was surprised me this time of the year. It's usually pretty busy. But yeah, 4 days shipping. I'm going to have a link down below. It's going to take you over to Double Top Darts. And hey, guys, don't forget about that discount code. That's going to save you a little bit of money. Luke's darts, as we all know, not the cheapest things in the world. So every little bit helps. But yeah, you can get the complete setup as I'm going to show you right over at Double Top Darts. And that's going to be a great video, guys. So let's get into it. We have the Luke Littler Gen 1 darts, his setup as he uses them. Here we go. It's going to be a fun one. All right, guys, so here's what we're going to do here. I'm going to show you the darts as they come stock out of the package. We'll do a quick side-by-side comparison to Luke's actual setup. And again, reminder, if you want all the finer details, if you want all the stats and dimensions, make sure you check out that original review video that I did about a year ago. Yeah, it's a long video, and I go into much greater detail. But let's start with the darts. 100% stock out of the package. Quite a bit different from what he actually uses. But man, I got to say, these Gen 1 barrels, what a thing of beauty. And I got to say, I'm kind of surprised Target hasn't updated these things yet. They've got the Target logo here. I'm surprised that there's not a Luke the Nuke logo on the other side. But hey, maybe we'll see that in the future. So up front, really short 26mm Target Swiss points. And for those of you that weren't aware, the Swiss points, use the Swiss point tool and they simply unscrew like that, so you can switch out the points pretty easily. But yeah, short Target Swiss points up front, 26mm. There is the Gen 1 barrels. Luke uses a 23-gram barrel. And on the back end, we've got the short length Target Pro Grip stems. We've got the stem ring clip and the folding Luke the Nuke number 6 flights on the back end. So that's the stock setup. And if you go side by side with his actual setup, as you see there, quite a bit of difference, right? His darts much, much longer, starting with the points up front. And I tell you what, Luke definitely groups his darts tighter than any other professional on the circuit. In these 40mm Target Swiss points, they help a little bit with that. I mean, the kid's a prodigy, but yeah, having long points like this definitely allows you to group your darts a little tighter. Many, many times we'll often see Luke group 3 of his darts inside the treble 20, all 3 points touching. It's ridiculous how he does it. But yeah, they're the Gen 1 barrels. Again, those things are just a thing of beauty. I love these barrels. I gave them the highest recommendation possible in that original review video. Now on the back end, this is what Luke uses, an intermediate Target Luke the Nuke K-Flex. These are a number 6. So that is his exact, well, I wouldn't say exact setup. I think his points, he might rough them up a little bit, but that's as close to his setup that you're going to get. So we're going to go into the next clip. I'm going to throw these for a little bit. We'll do a little throw demo. I'll mention a few things. And then, what do you say? I think we're going to have to do a 180 compilation. So yeah, let's make this into a fun video. Here we go. Luke the Nuke, Gen 1's, his actual setup. Here we go. All right, guys, just a couple of quick throws here. The sooner that we get into this 180 compilation, the better. I put a lot of work into that, and I think you're really going to enjoy the next clip. But I've now had the pleasure of throwing these for a couple of days. I recorded most of the video yesterday, some of it today, and I stand behind everything I said in the original review video. These are some of my all-time favorite darts. They're so easy to throw. Now, don't get me wrong. Just because we're using Luke's setup, it's not going to turn us into superheroes, right? But at the same time, it's nice knowing that, or it's nice knowing what these darts are capable of in the right hands, right? 140.9 set average. So it's mind-blowing, isn't it? So obviously that's not going to happen here, but I'll try my best. So I'm using a rear grip with the rest of my fingers kind of right on top of the barrel and the point. So the point's kind of sticking into my pinky. I have to adjust my grip when I use long points. Effortless darts to throw. Man, I'm telling you what. Is this going to be another one? Oh, I was going to say another 180 in the video. I think I've got 10 for you coming up here in just about a minute or so. Now, my darts tend to go on the board really flat. Of course, I missed into the 5 there, but yeah, my darts stand out of the board really flat. I was seeing some deflections. Luke's darts stand up in the board a little more, and obviously he's not having any issues with deflections, and there it is. Third dart, saver. Of course, these darts do seem to have a kryptonite for double 12 though, right? You know, I'm pretty sure, well, he's definitely going to have another shot at that double 12. Love to see him get a 9-darter sometime in this tournament. Treble 20, and again, that's coming straight out of the board. Oh, single one and 81. But you can actually slide on those plastic tridents over these Swiss points. I assume that would help a little bit with the deflections, but again, it all depends on what angle your darts enter the board and how many problems you're going to have with deflections. Kind of blocked there. Oh, bad cover. Where'd my cover shots go? 2 in the 7. All right, we'll do one more. But yeah, it's been a fun video to make. That intro with 3 in a bowl, and then we've got 10 180s coming here right after this throw. Nice little change from your typical review video. I was going to say, I got to end on something good. There it is. Third dart saver. And again, that is flat right out of the board. Really is a great dart to throw. And if you had to ask me, I much prefer this setup over the stock setup. I would take these any day of the week. So I can see why Luke likes them, and definitely highly recommend them, especially for the collector. You've got to have his exact setup, right? So let's roll into this 180 compilation. Again, a lot of fun. Comment which one was your favorite. So let's roll into that one. Do a quick little wrap up at the end. Let's go. Boom! Get in there. Darts 2 and 3. Yeah, that was a nice tight group. How that third dart got in, I have no idea, but hey, there's those 40 millimeter points allowing me to group these darts incredibly tight. Not quite as tight as Luke Littler can throw the darts himself, but hey, those are some pretty decent 180s. Hope you enjoyed that compilation right there. If you did enjoy this video, would appreciate a thumbs up, and you guys know, here on this channel, leave some feedback for me. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know what you thought of the darts, and let me know how you think Luke is going to do for the remainder of the World Championship. According to that third set, his last set, he's going to be hard to stop, especially as the format increases, gets a little bit longer. Yeah, he's going to be really hard to stop. So I'm pretty excited for the rest of the tournament. Reminder, if you want this exact setup, 40 millimeter Swiss points, Generation 1 barrels, 23 grams, in the Luke Littler K-Flex Intermediate number 6 flights, check out Double Top Darts, and make sure you use that discount code. Every little bit helps nowadays. I will have a link down below. It's going to take you over there to Double Top Darts, and grab yourself a deal. Barrels, kind of expensive, but the accessories, hey, not too bad. So I guess that's going to do it for the video. I hope you enjoyed a little bit something different here today. And I'm really liking this setup. And again, it's about as close as you can get to Luke's actual setup. His points, I don't know what he does to his points, roughs them up a little bit, but pretty much everything else about as identical as you can get. So, hey, that's going to do it for the video, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Have a Merry Christmas if I'm not back on Wednesday. I'll probably be back towards the end of the week. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. We'll see you on the next video. Later.